that at this time our school is still safe. Law enforcement did their job, we did our job, and we contacted parents, and we have normal attendance today. We did have a few parents who chose not to let their children come to school, and we've excused those absences. It's not a problem. Our staff is here, and we're proceeding as normal. We're trying to prepare our students for the Florida FCAT rights for next week, and we're just getting ready and just continuing to have a normal day here at Rutherford.
It all begins with a rumor. The school resource deputy hears about a threat, he begins to investigate it. We do run down every rumor that we hear about. But with this case, it was different because we had an actual individual that we were able to speak to that had actual physical evidence that he created, and laying out his intentions in a very detailed manner. He obviously spent a lot of time and effort doing this, which was very credible and is what makes this case a little bit different than others recently in the news.
All of the students who were listed on the list have been contacted, with the exception of one, and we believe that that student is attending another school, and we were in the process of contacting them today and their parents. But all of our students at Rutherford High School who were on the list, they and their parents were contacted yesterday prior to any announcement that went out to the public.
How many students were on this list? How many administrators or teachers were on this list? Well,
the administrators, I don't believe, were named specifically. It was just Building 1, which is our administration building in general. I don't believe that they targeted specifically any of our administrators by name. And the exact number of students, I think, is somewhere around 10, yes, I believe.
Do you have any kind of motive for why those 10 students are they randomly selected by Mr. Gates, or is it?
No, they are acquaintances of Mr. Gates, and we do not have a motivation right now at this time.
Defend, his code. How did the FBI crack that? How can you guys say in court definitively that this is what he intended to do? Can you go into any of that?
Have you been in contact with the FBI?
Yes, they have opened up a case in reference to this. I sent the letter actually to the Florida Gang Investigators Association first, and the president sent it to someone that works with us through the Florida Gang Investigators, and he is one of their decryption person, and he was able to decipher what was in that letter.
Is it a common code, or is it something that he thought up himself, or?
They didn't say.
Okay.
All threats as what they are. You look at Columbine, law enforcement, school board officials, the training that we have done is that the way we respond is everything is credible, and we have to eliminate things. So have we seen them before? We've seen a lot of things in the last 20 years, and you have to take them at hand what they are. So some of them are credible, some are not. So we take everything serious, the school board takes everything serious, and that's why we have a great partnership with the school board of investigating things like this.
Do you guys believe this was a credible threat?
I believe it's a credible threat if we have no proper cause to put somebody in jail.